Good morning, class. Please put your art supplies on the shelf over by the window. Do you remember when you used to do those things in grade school? Ah, stop. That's to remind me to record. How is everyone this morning? Fun to see everybody. That was a thumbs up, Dee Dee. Awesome.
I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I didn't make it.
Missed you, but you get the recording.
I listened to it
Oh,
many
good.
times.
Great. Super. Hi, Jill. Some of you, um, not that I would want to encourage lack of concentration, but you can text, you can chat with each other privately on this. You know that, right? Okay, so we're continuing our journey exploring the um, sun and all of its potential um, facets. And so we're playing with these different mantras. There are 12 different qualities of the sun. So um, let's start with a little movement, then we'll chant a little and keep going. Okay, so we'll sit as comfortably as possible to begin. Welcoming the breath into awareness. Let it come and go for a couple cycles. See what it's like. And let's try this. We're going to inhale, and you're going to raise your hand and look at your palm, sort of off to one side a little. Inhale. Exhale, bring it across to your opposite side of your chest or shoulder and turn your head in that direction to the side and slightly down. Okay. And then we're going to inhale, open. So you reverse it, and then exhale, let the hand come down into your lap, your leg. So the other side, inhale, see your palm slightly off to one side. Exhale, bring it across, turn the head with the hand, bowing the head a bit. So you might feel an interesting lengthening in the back of the neck into your upper back. Inhale, open. Exhale, hand comes down. Is that pretty clear? So go at your own pace, or I'll talk you through it again. Inhale, see the hand. Exhale, bring it across. Could be a very small movement. If there's any discomfort, just make it the sweetest little turn in the world. Stay for, inhale, open, sorry. Exhale, arm down. And second side like that. Okay, now, yeah, don't rush, but let this one find its own ending. Let's do one more variation. We're going to explore kind of opposite head and shoulder movements today. So we start the same way. Inhale, see your hand. Exhale, bring it across. Okay, now stay there as you inhale. And as you exhale, turn your head in the opposite direction of your hand. Then inhale, unwind, arm opens, look forward. Exhale, hand comes down. Pretty fancy. Let's try this again. Inhale, see your hand. Exhaling, come across. Now you're going to stay here. Feel the breath under your hand. When you exhale, turn your head away from the hand that's on your shoulder. Gentle turn. Inhale, unwind everything. Exhale, hand comes down. Is that pretty clear? How does that feel? Let's try it again. Inhale, see your palm, or go at your own pace. Exhale across. Stay for the inhale. Exhale. Now turn your shoulders just a smidgen in opposition to your head and ears. Whee. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, settle. So, try this on the other side as your breath takes you. Okay, let that finish. Pause and just take note of the effect in the landscape of head, neck, shoulders, upper back. Refreshing, wouldn't you agree? So now try this gesture. We're gonna inhale and uh, open your palms forward like you're receiving light from the sun. Okay, and then exhale, bring the palms together at your sternum. Namaste gesture. Let's try that a couple more times. Inhaling is as if you're receiving light of the sun into your palms. Exhale, bring them together into your heart. Go like that again, using our imagination a little bit here, even if it's a little cloudy, still light. Okay, now when you come in this time, stay for an inhale. When you exhale, just bring your palms onto your chest, and as if it's starting to radiate or soak inwards. Breathe into your hands on the inhale. Exhale, drawing in the low belly. So a little more active breath now. Comfortable but potent. Inhale, chest expands down the spine. Exhale, draw in your abdomen. Okay, very good. So we'll let that be. We'll chant a little bit here. So this word we're using today, bhanave, BH, this interesting BH sound, bhanave. So the one who illuminates, the quality of illumination. So listen once or twice, and then we'll repeat it a couple more times. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. A little stronger. Om Bhanave Namaha. Excellent. Okay, friends, so please come to all fours. We'll explore some variations there, starting simple, adding a couple of elements. As we go along, let's all affirm, supporting ourselves and each other, that we only do what feels right in the moment, steady, comfortable. So we'll come to all fours, and once you have just some awareness of the yielding of the hands into the ground and the knees. I was on grass yesterday. It felt so good to kind of feel how the body can yield into the support, right? So feel the hands and the knees. And then the breath comes in and gives us movement and space and light. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, belly is drawing in, bowing the head, hips towards the heels. Okay? And you'll alternate like this a few times. Inhale, come forward gradually to all fours. Sternum is lifting a bit comfortably. Exhale. When it comes, bowing. Feel the hollowing inwards. I always somehow feel like a squid or an octopus in my belly. The center pulls you back and down. Go like this a couple more times. Oceanic breathing is smoothing our breath out. smoothing our mind. Beautiful. And we'll keep this going like a kind of slow rhythmic bass line. And now we'll add to this. Next time you inhale, reach one leg behind you, and you can tuck your toes under on the floor or slightly lift the foot. Okay, yeah. And then exhale, bend it back down and go into the kneeling forward bend, child's pose. And could you alternate like that? Inhale, as the chest reaches forward, the leg reaches back and maybe up. See what your back is ready for. Exhale, bend. Bow the body. Yes, let's go like that a couple more times, keeping the length of the breath as best you can. Wonderful, good. I'm building strength, right? We're building strength, fluidity, suppleness. Okay, now after this time, settle for a moment in a position that's comfortable. Just pause the movement, let the breath continue. Let's go one more step. Same movement. Now what we'll do is add the opposite arm reaching. Okay, so when ready, as you come forward and one leg reaches back and maybe up, you're going to reach the opposite arm. And exhale, plant the hand, bend the knee, bowing. Yeah, you've got it. We'll alternate the diagonal reach, extending out of the breath. Crest of the breath, crest of the movement. Exhale. It's like call and response. Inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful. Very good. And I'm wondering if we could go one more time on each side. So finish the one you're on, and then do two more. Stay a breath in the extended place. So you'll inhale into the gesture, and then you'll stay for exhale, and you'll stay for inhaling, and then exhale, bow. You've got the idea. So then the other side as you're ready. Super. When that completes, settle, relax the muscles. You can rest either in forward bend or just sitting, whatever you prefer. Notice the effects. Okay, let's just breeze through downward dog a little bit. Okay, so we start in the child's pose. As you inhale, come to all fours, leave both knees down. This time, lift the chest, toes under. Exhale, spread the toes a little as you push the floor away. Pelvis rises back and up. Downward facing dog. Good. And let's reverse. Inhale, lower the knees back down. Chest lifts. Exhale back into child's pose. Bending the elbows as you bow backwards. Let's go one more time. And if you're ready, when you come into downward dog, stay a breath. Go ahead as you're ready. So some push the arms push the ground away, heels reach, pelvis is floating, body breathing, nice. On your next inhale, lower your knees back down. Exhale, child's pose. And let's go one more time through this. We'll use it to transition towards standing. So on your inhale, come to all fours, lift the chest. Good. Little toes spread away from the big toes, downward dog. Ooh, good. Stay here for inhale and for long exhale, consciously flowing the belly in, supple, supported back. Stay for inhale one more time. And exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Come into standing forward bend. You can bend the knees some. Good. And then let's float up. Inhale, float your arms out into space. Let them bring you to standing. Good. Exhale, arms down. Eyes are open. Good. Okay, super. So start at the back of your mat, please. That choreography was trying to help bring you there, but it doesn't matter. Turn your right leg out a bit, to like 2 o'clock if there's a clock dial on the floor. Left foot steps forward. Okay, so let's gesture could be namaste at the chest or hands over the chest, overlapped as you wish. So as we inhale, we're going to come into Virabhadrasana, where you're bending the front knee, raise the arms. Exhale, abdomen draws in and draws the hands back to where you started, lengthen the front leg. Could you go like that again? Inhaling, expanding from the inside. Good. Exhaling back to the heart. This third time, go in and stay a breath. Inhale, opening into the posture. Feel both feet. Stay, exhale, abdomen flows in, flows in. Inhale, feel the chest expand again, supporting the gesture of the arms. When you exhale, as the abdomen comes in, you return the hands to each other. Slightly bow your head. Release the gesture, please step your foot back. Come back into basic standing. When ready, please turn out your left leg. Feel the imprint of that foot, especially the heel as you stride the right foot forward. Yeah. If there's a little bit of topsy-turvy, as is the case with, many of us, sometimes it's okay. Move your front foot out a bit towards the little toe side. Okay? Should you need that. Let's bring the hands at the heart again. Wait for the inhale to emerge within and let that create warrior again on this side. Fingers in the clouds, feet in the earth. Exhale, belly flowing in. Come back to the heart. Feel the palms meet. Repeat that from your breath, please. Yes, good. Now the third time, go and stay a breath. Enjoy what's it like to have the body be relatively stable and the breath continue its excursion in and out. And eventually, the exhale will bring you back. And release the gesture, step back. Yeah, the exhale will bring you back. There's a song, Love Will Lead You Back. Okay, who sang that? All right, let's try this now, forward bending. Inhale, raise the arms. Freely now, exhale, smooth, not too slow, not too fast. Bend forward, release into forward bend. Bow your head. Let your hands go to the ground if that's comfortable. Now as you inhale, raise your arms overhead or to the sides if that feels better for your back. Rise back up. And exhale, let's go again. Bend forward. Long exhale. Long but not too long. Nice. Inhale brings you back up. And this time let's just lower the arms on the exhale once you've stood up. Is that good? Okay, go like that one more time on your own, please. Balancing the back after our back bends. Good. Okay. Beautiful. Yes, trust yourself. So when you come to standing this next time, pause just a moment. I'm going to make a suggestion, yogi's choice, of course, that we do this again, let's say 3 more times, that on every exhale, you chant either namah, or if you prefer, you could do something like hallelujah. Okay? So I'll get you started. So either of those mantras is fine. So when ready, let the inhale lift your arms. We chant as we bow forward. Namah. Rise on the inhale, raise the arms, and repeat again. Hallelujah. Now just keep going a couple more times. Chant on the exhale. Good. Next time you stand up, just lower your arms, chanting to finish. Namah. Good. Now just rest a moment, free breathing, and just feel the effects of the movement, the breath, the sounds. It is challenging to chant and move at the same time. I think it's generally invigorating. Notice what you experience. Okay, friends, let's do a little turning, rotating of the organs and the spine. Let's face now the long side of our mat if you're using one. Okay, and extend spread your legs apart into a generously wide stance. So it's wide, not too extreme. Okay, feel the imprint of the foot, especially the little toe, base of the little toes, center of the heels. We're gonna let's see, how shall we start? Let's try this. We're going to inhale now and raise your arms to shoulder height. Now exhale, move your right hand towards your left leg and tuck your left hand behind your back. Okay, so bring your right hand towards your left leg and your hand goes behind your back. Turn your spine towards the back wall. Now inhale, unwind, come to standing T position. Let's go to the other side. Exhale, left hand towards right leg. Put the back of your hand on your back. Turn the center of your chest. Inhale, unwind. After those two sides, exhale and rest your arms down in between. Yes, yes, yes. Like that. So try again as you're ready. Inhale, expanding in all directions. Exhale, right hand to left. Could be the thigh, the shin, the foot, or the floor. Yeah, just a depth that feels good. Inhale, unwind. That's it. To the other side. Nice. Exhale the arms down. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's do the same thing and we'll stay a breath. Now, just yogi's choice, you could go in and the arm that I'm saying to tuck behind your back, you could leave it extended if that feels good. Exhale and we'll stay a breath. Okay, so when ready, expand on inhale. Exhale, go to the go to one side. Now, as you inhale, lift the chest ever so slightly away from the navel. When you exhale, draw the belly in and turn each vertebra a little bit. Unwind on inhale. Yeah, go at your own pace. You've got this. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, now each person will find their own completion of that. When you finish, could you bring your hands to the outer, like the sides of your hips? As we inhale, we're going to draw the shoulder blades towards each other, lift the chest a bit. Exhale, we're going to slide the hands down the legs and bend forward. Stay there for a breath. Slightly lift the sternum as you inhale. Exhale, bow the head and the heart, draw the belly in. Nice. Hands to the legs, come back up. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, slide the hands back up. Exhale, stay. So you can stay wide or come a little less wide or bring your feet underneath you. Do what feels right. Try this again and stay a couple of breaths. Okay, inhale, chest lifts, shoulder blades, draw to the spine. When you exhale, slide, bow forward. Now you can keep your hands on your legs or release your hands into the ground as you wish. Stay a couple of long, smooth, oceanic breaths. Whispered sound in and out, steady. A couple cycles of breathing here. Eventually, the inhale will carry you back up. Exhale, we'll rest. And if your legs are still wide, you can bring them back together. Stand for a moment. Let's bring the hands to the heart again. And imagine now that you're standing facing the sun, and you feel the quality of illumination, that which makes the darkness light. Just that, beautiful. Okay, let's come to hands and knees. Let's do a kind of shorter kneeling Surya Namaskar. There's certain parts of it that are stressed, so just omit those and do what feels right. So let's go through. Let's start actually in a kneeling forward bend. So child's pose, let's say. Settle for a moment here. By the way, you know these movements where the head goes up and down, all these things we're doing, it's very good for our equilibrium and our balance and our circulation. Just to, I know you know that, I know you feel it, but just it's nice to align with that every now and then. Let's, on the inhale now, as you inhale, raise your arms and stand on your knees. See if that's okay for you today. And exhale, bend forward, just reverse, come back to where you started. Okay. Now, slide your hands forward a little bit. Inhale up to all fours. And like we did in the beginning class, exhale, downward dog. Push the ground away, pelvis goes back and up. Good. Let's stay one breath cycle here. Letting the Achilles lengthen. Then when you inhale, lower the knees back down. The ground, lift the chest, and exhale back to kneeling forward bend. And let's say we finish there. Pause a breath or two. Is that okay? So let's go through this again. Option to chant namaha or hallelujah as you do this. It'll make it a little more challenging, but and energizing. So with mantra or not, when ready, inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bend forward. Namah. Inhale takes you to all fours. Lift the chest. Into downward dog, chanting Namah. Stay now for a nose breath in. stay and chant in downward dog. Namah. Inhale, lower the knees to the floor. Lift the chest. And chant as you go back into child's. Namah. Okay, let's go through that whole sequence again, chanting or not. When you finish, lie down. Go ahead in your own timing. Good, good, good. When you're finished, take a transition and reward yourself with a little interlude here of resting, receiving, integrating. Beautiful, yeah. As you settle, you could take a moment on your back to have your palms face, so basically Shavasana, leg could be long or bent. And if you're still in transition, really take that time. And let's try this nyasa, to in this case, placement of the fingers. Let's do the thumb sliding nyasa. Okay, so if you bring your thumbs to the base crease of your index fingers, thumbs to the base crease of your index fingers, and as you inhale, you're going to pretty slowly slide your thumbs up to the ends of your index fingers. Exhale, reverse that gradually, sliding the thumbs back down. After exhale and a little pause, go to the next finger. So you go all the way to the little finger, then return to the index. Inhale, slide the thumb up. Exhale, slide the thumb down. As you do that, I'm going to chant a little. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. After this one, release, let the body be still, feel the breath. Very good. So now, if your legs are long, take the time to bend your knees and bring the soles of the feet to stand on the floor. Good. Now so bring your feet, your inner knees together, and so your soles of your feet are on the floor, but your legs and feet are right next to each other. Knees and feet, yeah. Um, so let's do the legs first. You're going to inhale, and like you're slowly opening a book, let your knees open. Let's say about 2/3 or 3/4 towards Baddha Konasana. Exhale, closing. Keep your feet on the ground. Yeah, bound angle. Inhale, opening the knees, maybe a little farther. See what creates happiness in your body. Exhale, closing. Could be a very small movement if you're working on stabilization without pain. Let's go there, okay? And go again, opening to a place that's happy, partially or all the way. Stay there as you exhale, draw in the belly. Stay there, inhale, the chest celebrates, it opens. And when you exhale, draw in your belly and close the legs. Okay, now bring your hands down by your hips, palms on the floor, and we'll add the arms to this and stay up to 2 breaths. As you inhale and open your legs, raise your arms overhead to where they can rest on the floor. Knees are open. Now leave the arms there, stay there. Exhaling and inhaling, long breath. Soles of the feet can touch if that's comfortable. Stay eyes closed. Very good. On your next exhalation, belly will draw in and then the legs will close as you lower your arms. Okay, good. And bring your knees towards your chest. Feet come off the ground, upon us, and bring your hands over your knees. 2 or 3 times now. As you exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, knees away. That's it. Okay. Now, the next time you bring your knees into your chest, pause there a moment. We'll do a new pattern. So from here, from the knees to the chest, or Apanasana, on your next inhale, you're going to raise one foot to the sky and put the other foot on the ground. Sole of the foot can be on the ground. Inhale and raise the arms overhead too. Sorry. Exhale, come back to Apanasana. Hands to knees, knees to chest. That's it. So as you inhale and the arms go overhead, the other foot goes to the sky, step into the sky and down into the earth. Beautiful. Exhale, come back to Apanasana. Practice a little bit of envelope breathing here if you'd like. Inhale precedes the body movement a little bit. Exhale begins, and then the body movement manifests. That's it. And go like that a couple more times. Excellent. Long, smooth Ujjayi breathing. Maybe if you've been doing this a while, there are naturally pauses that develop likely a bit after inhale and exhale. Okay, after this next one finishes into Apanasana, rest a breath there, breath or two. And then we'll do both legs extending. So as you inhale, raise the arms overhead and both feet. Exhaling, Apanasana. Now this next time, go in and stay one breath with micro movement. So inhale, extend. As you stay there and exhale, just a tiny little bend of the knees. Maybe the elbows relax. Stay and then gently re-lengthen the limbs in a supple way. Yes. And exhale returns us to Apanasana. Excellent. Go like that again, staying a breath with micro movements of the mid joints. All right. Can you leave your knees to your chest, if that's okay, and bring your arms out to the side in a T position? Let's say the palms are rotated down. I'm assuming that's okay in your shoulders, all right? Now, if this is too stressful, you'll plant your feet and tilt your knees, okay? Do a milder version to respect any pain or limitations, okay? But we start with the knees to the chest, if that's okay. Stay for inhale now. As you exhale, you're gonna roll your knees, your pelvis to the left, and turn your head in the opposite direction. Think of the root of your neck being down in your chest. Pelvis in one way, head and chest in the other. Now inhale, come back to center. Bring the knees a bit towards your chest, head to center. So as you exhale, the navel goes to one side and your nose goes in the other direction. Pause. Inhale, unwind to center. Is that good? So now we'll continue like that again. Same thing to the first side. Stay a breath. Okay, close your eyes. You really start to feel this from deep inside. Good. Inhale when it comes, returns you to center. You'll do that on the second side, staying a breath. Pause after exhale. Yes. Okay. When you come back to center, now you can either repeat that, or if you're feeling that your back is strong, there's no pain, you could extend the legs some. So you could extend your feet towards the sky so the knees are partially bent or even fully lengthened. Exhale, bring either your knees towards your elbow or your feet towards your hand, and stay a breath. Good. Initiate the exhale first, and then the legs come back to center, and then you'll go to the other side. Yes, very good. All right. Okay. And exhale, knees to chest. And now let's, do 3 Apanasana here, 3 or 4. Hands over the knees. Exhale, knees towards chest. Weight of the arms. Inhale, knees away. This is not really part of classical, but you could, as you exhale, you could also flex your feet a bit. I find that has an interesting effect. My pelvis and back. It's a variation you could try once in a while. Inhale, relax the feet as the arms lengthen. As you exhale, bring the knees in. Try flexing the feet. Go like that once or twice more. Okay, when that completes, after this exhale, settle your feet on the ground. Shavasana, either with knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor, or if it's comfortable, extend your legs. Arms at a low angle, palms towards the sky. If you want to now, bend your elbows and palm your eyes for a couple of breaths. Feel free to do that. You know, this particular cocktail of relaxed and alert at the same time, calm and energized, intermingling, right? This is one of the gifts of yoga, sometimes a little more towards one end of the spectrum or the other. So after that vigorous movement, just feel the energy that's flowing in your body and also any sense of calm or well-being you may experience. And when you're finished with the eyes, rest the arms down again. Let the back of the body settle for a moment. In your own way, let the image and feeling of the light of the sun come to you, and just the right amount of amplitude. And the quality of the sun that illuminates, that makes the darkness light, that gives clear understanding where there was previously ignorance. So focus on the feeling or the images that come to you, illumination of sunlight. And as you continue to breathe freely, feel this light on your face. As you exhale, it's like a kind of blessing in your face, in your skin, in your eyes. A couple breaths like that. Down into the throat, illumination of the throat. Then you feel your shoulders and arms and hands and fingers. Inhale, light comes to your shoulders and arms, and as you exhale, they receive the light and relax like a blessing. Couple breaths like that. Then you'll become aware of the chest, the ribs and heart, and lungs. Inhale, receive the light. Exhale, relax like a blessing. Then to the abdomen and the lower back. Inhale, connection to light. Exhale, it comes into you. Eventually to the pelvis. Feel the pelvis. As you exhale, rest into the blessing of light. And then eventually the legs and feet. Feel the sun. Exhale, relax. Rest in this blessing. And then an awareness of the whole body, inhaling, feel the light on your body. Exhale, it enters and relaxes and energizes deeply. Couple breaths like that. Whole body. And then just for a moment, rest in that. Just simply be. As if you've become part of the song of the sun. When you're ready now, very respectfully move your fingers a little bit, your toes, ankles. And let's return on exhale to palm the eyes for a breath cycle or two. If your legs are long, you could bend your knees when you're ready. Soles of the feet will come to rest into the floor. And then take your hands from your eyes and just let them rest in your, wherever you want, chest, abdomen, pelvic bones. Okay. Take your time, friends. If you want a moment of knees to chest, fine, take that. You can, eventually you'll roll to your side. And we're just gonna, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. We're just gonna lightly touch on a couple more movements. Okay, so take your time, turn to one side, and we'll come to sit. Let's start just as a reference, we'll have the legs be long in front. Dandasana. Okay, now like we're going to do head to knee posture, we're going to turn out the right leg, bend the right knee. So the sole of the foot is facing the inside of the leg. Okay? Some people might be closer to the knee, some people closer to the groin. Okay. So now can you feel both sitting bones here, right? So you keep the pelvis like an anchor level. So whichever knee you've bent is fine. We're going to turn in that direction. So you're going to feel the inhale effortlessly lengthen your spine. As you exhale, turn your navel towards that bent knee. Move your opposite hand to the leg and put your other hand behind you. So you're turned gently to one side. Bring that hand to your bent knee. Paula, if you want. Bring your other one. Bring your left hand towards, yeah, if that's okay. Now, if the sitting bone has lifted, replant it in the ground, the left sitting bone, if you're bending your right knee. Good. Now close your eyes. Stay for inhale. When you exhale, turn your belly, chest, and head all in the same direction. Stay there for another breath cycle like that. Okay, now stay for another inhale. When you exhale, keep your head, turn your head in the opposite direction. Turn your shoulders to the same side, and your head turns in the opposite direction. So you're as if you're looking towards the foot of the long leg. Stay there for a couple breaths. Okay. Now on your next exhale, again, turn your head to look behind you. So again, everything turns in the same direction proportionally. Perfect. And then wait for the inhale to unwind your spine, unwind your arms, and let the leg lengthen in front of you. Whee! Okay, pause a moment, savor. And then we can try the other side. Okay, so one leg long, other leg bent. sitting bones anchored, obeying the breath, right? It's a tricky word, obeying, but yielding to the breath rhythm. Exhale, I turn my navel towards the knee and maybe past. One hand will be behind you. It could be spider fingers or palm. Inhale, I slightly unwind and lift the chest. Exhale, I draw the belly and I turn belly, chest, head, spine. Pause. Eyes are closed. Stay another breath like that. Good. Let the eyes relax deeply within the action of the pose, even like you're palming your eyes, even as you stay and breathe. Now, on your next exhalation, keep the shoulders turning behind you and turn your ears and head in the opposite direction of your shoulders so they balance each other. A nice squeeze. Close your eyes. Stay there for a couple of happy breaths. Chest turns in opposition to the head. And then on your next exhale, again, let the head turn in the same direction as your navel, as your chest. Everything turning in the same direction for a breath or two. After an exhale and a pause, let the quality of inhale unwind the spine and the arms. And you can sit as you wish. Legs could be crossed loosely or long in front. Just a no big deal moment. Just sit for a moment. Close your eyes and feel the radiant sensation of your whole body. My body's alive. My body has a capacity to balance, to heal, informed by all the deeper, subtle layers of my being. Just rest in that for a moment. Feel how the sensation moves from the base of your skull down your neck and shoulders like a cape down your back into the ground. Yes, now palms together. Feel your palms, yeah? So actually feel the temperature, moist or dry, warm, cool, pressure. And let's do a little counter pose now. So if bending forward and sitting is happy for you, you could have your legs long in front or simple cross-legged and bend forward and a few times. Or if sitting isn't so comfortable, come to hands and knees and do the kneeling forward bend that we did at the beginning of class. So yogi's choice based on your ease. So whichever forward bend you choose, exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come out to sitting or all fours, to and fro 2 or 3 times. And the next time you bend forward, you could stay a breath or so. Okay, and then after that completes, we'll sit for just a moment, and you can, if you prefer to just listen, that's fine. Or if you want to chant a few times. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Namaha. Namaste. Hallelujah. Yes. Thanks for coming out today, everybody. So, good to see you. This Friday, Yoga Nidra, the art of deep relaxation and beyond. Okay. Basically, lying down meditation. It's delicious. And Saturday morning at 11. So maybe I'll see you in one of those. Um, until we meet again, I'm going to unmute you if you want to say goodbye. Bye.
Thanks, Kevin. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Kevin. It's beautiful.
I have a question,
Sure. Who's that?
Marjorie.
Oh,
If I want to refer a new person who's not really familiar with yoga but has some body awareness meditation, is Wednesday class or Saturday class? Which is the best class?
I don't think they're that different at this point. Actually, well, Saturday we're doing headstand, shoulder stand, handstand. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not. No, I would say they're more alike than different. So I would say I don't think that is a big, yeah. Thanks for asking.
Thanks, Kevin. Great class.
Hi, Jill. Thanks. Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Deirdre, we were doing the Gary twist. Remember doing this kind of thing? No, yeah. Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I love that one. I kept thinking of A Polomo because I'm teaching so much ballet.
Yeah, I know. It feels that way, doesn't it? But like it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It feels great.
You look great. You look strong. You have your whole studio.
Yeah, yeah. We have, I'm teaching Zoom at the same time.